just going to run through how you might use your normal EduBlogs blog as a starting point for your debate. So this is just one of the standard EduBlog sites. I'm going to go into the dashboard by clicking on Login, type in my password and log in. Once I'm at the dashboard, I need to go to the posts area, and now I want to add a new post. So click on Add New. Now you don't have to do this, but in the title area you might want to put debate as the first word of the title. It doesn't absolutely necessary, but we'll need to identify the debate in either categories or tags. But debate's fine as a starting point, but I might put the title of the debate in too. And sometimes the title of a debate is a question. It doesn't have to be, but sometimes it is. So now I just want to scroll down and put in the first item. I might even actually just start it off by saying first item. Again, you don't have to do this, and you may even want to do that kind of first item in the title anyway. And I'm going to paste in, by pasting in what I've actually typed into Word, so that I've actually got everything pretty much organised before I go. So I've done that in Word. Now I want to add a category here, so that this is actually clearly debate as a category. So add that new category, and I also want to add some tags. I might use debate again as a tag, so I'm going to add that as a tag. I might use the title as another tag, so I'm just going to add that, and I might even use the number of the argument as another tag. I'm just adding these. I could have made the different, I mean, another tag could be the positive or pro position. It doesn't really matter, so I've just added a few tags. Now, having added those tags to this, I need to scroll up and publish this first argument for the pro position in relationship to this particular debate. Now it'll take you here back to allowing you to edit the post further. You might want to view the post, which will show you what it looks like. So it goes back to the top of the blog outside. So this is showing you what the blog looks like, and it's showing you that it's got a series of tags at the bottom, and it'll have a category somewhere which I can't actually see right now, but there is a category here as well. Alright, so the thing now to do is to, I'm going to show you how to respond to this, and the easiest way, if you are the responder, that is the other person on the other side of the debate, is not to stay at this point, but to go back to the actual blog where the first post for the debate is, or wherever the response has got to be to, and click on the title of the blog, so that you can go down and you can find that particular post. And when you roll over the post, when it's actually in the complete kind of blog space, the title of the post is actually a linkable title, and I can highlight that, and and I'm going to copy that just to show you that this is now a linked title, and if I click it, it will go to the post. But if I highlight the title once I've gone into the actual post, it's not a linked title, so it doesn't turn green, and I'm not going to get the link. What I want is the linked title, and I need to go to the actual full blog outside using the title of the blog to get to it, so that I can get that effect where you roll over it and it changes colour. So that's what I wanted. What I'm going to do is go to a totally different blog and post a response to this particular post here by going across to another completely different blog. So it looks a bit different, and it's got a slightly different way in. So it doesn't have, because I've left a comment in this already, it doesn't have that login command. I'm just going to go edit this to get into here, and that will take me to the dashboard, but I can still go to the post area and add new, so rather than interfere with this one. And again, I might just put a title in that says something about this particular post being a debate title. And maybe I'm being a bit excessive here, but I'm putting debate response to Pro 1, is IT good for learning? I mean, it doesn't matter how long this is, and but it's probably good to fix up the spelling. Alright, so scroll down, and you might even say first negative if you wanted to. You don't have to, and then you can put a response to that other post. Now the main thing to do here is, because I highlighted that title before, I'm actually going to paste in that title. Now that's a linked title. I don't know whether you can notice that, but it's actually coloured slightly different. And again, I've actually got my response already. I'm just going to paste that in as well. Whoa, it's all come in as highlighted, so I'm going to highlight the bit that I don't want to have change colour. And what I want to do with this bit here is just unlink it so that it doesn't actually, so this is the unlinked, it's the link command. I just click on unlink so that that bit changes back and the top of it is not the same colour, but I'll obviously need to resize it too. So again, I'm just going to highlight that text. It's just far too big, that's all. Just making sure I don't get the top bit, because that's the bit that I want linked. So with that highlighted, I just need to make sure that I go across to this other command here so that I can just change the style here so that it's back to paragraph format. So I just wanted to make that into paragraph format. Okay, so, and the reason why I changed colour was because I put that on the same line, so I'm just going to drop that down a line. It doesn't matter that a little bit of this link is, it's fine. In fact, I can bring this back and then change that back to a heading if I'd like to, just making a heading 1, so, or maybe heading 2, which is a bit smaller. Alright, so now I've actually got my response written. I now need to tag this response, and I can tag it as a debate, categorize it as a debate, leave the uncategorized not ticked, and I can add some new post tags. So I'm just going to add those. I might just add the that's debate as a tag, and as with the others, I'm just going to use the same other title tag. It doesn't matter if you get these exactly the same, it doesn't have to be, just add. So I've just got 2 tags on this, that's enough for this one. Scroll up and publish this. Now this is a published response to the first pro argument. It's a response, it's in another blog, and now that's actually come up and I can actually have a look at it by viewing the post. So this is the response that's come up, and it's actually got a link back to the other title. So this area here is linked, which means that I'll go back to the other blog if I click this. So I'm clicking on that link, and although this looks a little bit different, I should be at that post. It's in the post where I've did the original pro argument. Now the important thing is here, what will actually happen is that I will get an email saying that someone has commented on this particular post because it is a linked post from the other blog, and I need to go to my email. And so if I get to my email, I'll see that where is my email? Here it is. I'll see that I've got a message from EduBlogs, and I might need to approve something. So if I just scroll down, I can see that I want to approve it. I can just go straight to here and click on that, and we'll go back to the blog. Where do I need to approve it? And you'll see in here that I'm moderating the comment that I just got in by clicking on down here. It says approve comment. Now obviously we want these approved as fast as possible, so a better way of doing that is to change the settings, and I can do that by scrolling right down to the bottom and clicking on settings, and then you'll get the list of things that you can change the settings on. I want to change the settings on discussion, and so now you see in discussion I've got a whole set of settings about whether or not I'm going to be notified. Attempt to notify any blogs linked to or from the article. Yes, you can have that. Allow link notifications from other blog, ping backs and trackbacks. That's what you want to allow. So you want to put that in as that must be on. Allow people to post comments on new articles. Well, yes, you want to do that. So leave that set. Now you can have this comment author must fill out a name, and an email must be registered. You don't need that. Now those ones should be ticked at the top, but the more important ones are further down here where it says email me whenever anyone posts a comment, so you may want that to continue. A comment is held for moderation. You don't want to hold a comment for moderation. An administrator must always approve. You don't need that ticked, and you don't need to have must be previously approved. So that if you tick these ones off, that is a comment is held for moderation, an administrator and so forth is held, you don't necessarily need to go back and actually approve the comments, so it'll just be faster. Now if you do that, you need to scroll right down here. Even if you tick them off, you've still got to click on save changes, or the changes won't be saved. Now that will mean that the blog will actually display, if we go back to this blog, that there'll be a comment on this particular blog, the first topic, from the second one. This is the first one, and it will show me at the top, actually this one's got the comments area now says there is a comment. So if I click on that, I'll be able to see the comment, which will be at the bottom, and it's telling me the comment is here. And I can click on this, and I'll be going straight to the comment that I put in. Without linking it, I just put this comment in by pasting in that title of that other blog's post. Hopefully that's clear. It's a bit long, but you'll be able to get this working relatively straightforwardly. The last bit is actually to put the settings, or turn off those settings about moderation, which are at the bottom, the email section of the discussion part of the settings. Okay, hopefully that's relatively clear.